Welcome back to Next Gen Motors, where today we're stepping into a world where American luxury meets futuristic technology in a way that feels both familiar and entirely new. The car we're diving into is one of the most anticipated luxury SUVs of the decade, the 2026 Cadillac Escalade IQ, a fully electric reimagining of the iconic Escalade nameplate. Cadillac is aiming for something more than just another luxury SUV with batteries. They're trying to redefine what the Escalade means in an era of electrification, and they've gone all out to make sure this vehicle not only carries its legendary presence but pushes it into the future. Exterior. From the very first glance, the Escalade IQ demands attention. This isn't just a modified gas Escalade with an electric motor dropped in. It's a ground-up rethink, built on GM's Ultium platform. The front end is bold, dramatic, and unmistakably Cadillac. A massive black crystal-like grille sits front and center, but since it's electric, it's not about airflip, it's about style. This panel lights up with an intricate LED animation that makes it feel alive whenever you walk up. The signature vertical lighting elements stretch from the hood line down to the bumper, giving it that signature Cadillac look but with a futuristic twist. The hood itself is sculpted, long, and powerful, signaling dominance while still managing to flow smoothly into the windshield. Unlike some EVs that lose personality with minimalistic styling, Cadillac leans into its reputation for presence. The Escalade IQ's front face feels like it belongs on a luxury flagship, and it makes no apologies for being bold. Slide your eyes along the side profile, and this is where the design really communicates that this is an Escalade for the future. The proportions are unmistakably Escalade: a long wheelbase, upright stature, commanding roof linear, but the details are sleeker. Flash door handles pop out as you approach, and the wheels are massive, available up to 24 inches, filling the arches with authority. A character line runs gracefully from the front fenders, tapering toward the rear, where the roofline gently slopes to give it a hint of sportiness without compromising that all-important SUV presence. The sheer size remains intimidating. This is no compact electric experiment. It's Cadillac saying they won't compromise on what makes an Escalade. And for buyers who want their SUV to dominate the road, this delivers in spades. The aerodynamics are improved too, with a slightly raked windshield and smooth surfaces that reduce drag, helping to stretch range while still keeping the visual drama alive. Move around to the rear, and the Escalade IQ once again makes a strong statement. The taillights stand tall and vertical, a Cadillac signature, but now they're connected with a horizontal LED bar that spans the width of the tailgate. The rear window is sharply angled, giving it a futuristic look while still preserving cargo practicality. Below that, a clean bumper integrates with a hidden diffuser, emphasizing the EV nature without shouting about it. There are no exhaust pipes, of course, but Cadillac's designers have smartly filled the visual gap with sculpted details that keep the rear end feeling planted and muscular. It's imposing yet elegant, futuristic yet rooted in Escalade tradition. You know instantly what it is when it rolls past. Interior. Step inside, and the transformation is even more radical. The interior of the 2026 Escalade IQ feels less like an SUV cabin and more like luxury lounge fused with a tech showcase. Dominating the dashboard is a massive 55-inch curved LED display that stretches almost pillar to pillar, seamlessly blending the instrument cluster, infotainment system, and passenger display into one futuristic canvas. It's crisp, customizable, and supports everything from Google integration to augmented navigation. Cadillac also leans heavily into AI-based voice assistants, allowing natural speech commands that actually work instead of feeling gimmicky. The steering wheel adopts a squared-off design, wrapped in rich leather with integrated controls that keep the futuristic vibe alive while staying familiar. Materials are top-notch: a real wood, brushed metal, hand-stitched leather, and available sustainable fabrics for eco-conscious buyers. Ambient lighting is customizable with millions of color options, and the way it flows across the cabin makes night driving feel like being inside a modern art gallery. The seats are thrones, heated, ventilated, massaging, and finished in soft semi-aniline leather that reminds you Cadillac is serious about luxury. Second-row passengers aren't left behind either. Captain's chairs can be spec'd with individual entertainment screens, wireless charging pads, and even fold-out tables. The third row remains usable, thanks to the long wheelbase, and Cadillac has prioritized legroom so no one feels cramped in. Cargo space, even with all rows up, is generous, and folding them down creates a cavernous area for road trips. Add to that the front trunk or frunk thanks to the EV platform, and you've got more storage flexibility than ever before. Performance. Performance is where the Escalade IQ surprises people. Many assume such a massive luxury SUV would sacrifice driving dynamics, but the Ultium electric platform gives it some tricks up its sleeve. Power output is nothing short of staggering, over 750 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque in its top spec trims. That translates to a 0 to 60 time of under 5 seconds, which is outrageous for a vehicle of this size. It's not just about straight line speed though. Four-wheel steering comes standard, allowing the Escalade IQ to maneuver in tight spaces far easier than its dimensions suggest, even enabling diagonal crab walk mode borrowed from the GMC Hummer Rev. Adaptive air suspension can lower the ride for better aerodynamics or raise it for rougher terrain, balancing comfort and capability. Range anxiety. Cadillac has thought about that. The Escalade IQ delivers up to 450 miles of range on a single charge when equipped with the larger battery pack, putting it right at the top of the luxury SUV class. Fast charging capability allows you to add nearly 100 miles in about 10 minutes with the right DC fast charger. For daily convenience, Cadillac includes home charging solutions and supports bi-directional charging, meaning the Escalade IQ can power your home in an outage or even supply energy back to the grid if needed. Ride quality is silky smooth, isolating passengers from road imperfections, but when you want it, Sport mode sharpens everything up, reminding you this is no slouch. Cadillac's Super Cruise hands-free driving system comes standard, supporting automatic lane changes and highway autonomy across hundreds of thousands of mapped miles. This isn't just a luxury cruiser, it's a glimpse into the future of mobility. When it comes to pricing, Cadillac has positioned the Escalade IQ to compete head-to-head with luxury heavyweights like the Mercedes EQS SUV, BMW X, and Range Rover Electric. The starting price comes in around $130,000, but well-equipped models with the larger battery, top trims, and luxury packages can climb to $175,000 or more. For that money, you're not just buying transportation, you're buying presence, luxury, performance, and cutting-edge technology all wrapped in an American icon. So, how does it all come together? The 2026 Cadillac Escalade IQ is more than just an electric version of the Escalade. It's a bold new chapter. It respects the DNA of the Escalade: size, presence, luxury, while pushing it into a future that demands sustainability and innovation. The exterior ensures you'll never go unnoticed. The interior is a high-tech sanctuary, performance rivals sports cars, and the range eliminates excuses about practicality. Yes, it's expensive, and yes, it's massive, but that's exactly the point. Cadillac isn't trying to make a small, quiet EV for everyone. They're making a statement piece, a flagship, a rolling showcase of what the brand can do when it takes electrification seriously. If you're someone who loves the Escalade for its prestige and power, you'll love this even more. If you're someone curious about luxury EVs but wants something commanding instead of anonymous, the Escalade IQ delivers that in spades. For us here at Next Gen Motors, this SUV isn't just Cadillac's futuria, it's a symbol of how American luxury can stand tall in the EV age. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the 2026 Cadillac Escalade IQ. What do you think? Is this the ultimate electric luxury SUV, or do you think Cadillac's gone too bold with its redesign? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you enjoyed this review, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the cars shaping tomorrow's roads. Until next time, keep driving forward with innovation and passion.